Old Factorio. Here we go again. Let's pick up exactly where we left off. Okay, it's not exactly where we left off. I might have played a little bit since the last time. I did a little bit of progress here. So what we got here? This is the process of making bottles. Actually, yeah. Uh, that's the whole game. You wanna make bottles. I've learned this. I learned that the whole game revolves around making bottles, and as you can see here, this is the iron line. You could also notice the yeah. Well, this is the iron line. You put the iron in the furnaces. Furnaces take the iron and turn it into little plates, as you can see. And it goes all the way over here. And hey, look, what's that? Oh, this is my own personal iron storage where I take it out every now and then. So I'm making green bottles up there, which is, I think, pretty good. Pretty big jump since last time we were going. Yeah, and that iron feeds into this, which makes all sorts of things that go into making green bottles, such as the conveyor belts, the gears, the circuits, and like inserters and stuff. Yeah, all kinds of wacky stuff goes into those things. But here we have the magical coal line, and I really like this setup of the coal that I've done. And what it does is you can kind of think of it as like a second electrical grid where I just have conveyor belted the coal all around the base, and that's taking some damage. I don't think I'll ever repair that. Let's just let that be damaged. That little conveyor belt right there in the bottom right. But yeah, it's just making those. It's making conveyor belts and the inserters that get turned into green bottles. That is a process. This right here is my little steel furnace where I just make random shit. Maybe I'm making steel there. Yeah, that's what it is. This is where I get my rocks if I need rocks. I'm sure this will get automated at some point, but that's what I got so far. Down here we got a amount of turrets that protect me from the bad boys out in the dirty, dangerous outskirts. But yeah, that makes that whole thing just makes bullets and it feeds it into them and supplies all the turrets quick enough so that they always have max, not max, but like at least 10 ammo, however much the inserters decide to give them whenever the bugs show up, because they show up pretty sparsely enough to give them a chance to get refilled. So that's good. Yeah, let's just see where the rest of this coal line takes us. So you can see there's little coal inserters, there's burner inserters, which they're like self-sufficient because they just eat off of the coal line and feed into those things. So that's great. Yeah, and coal line go up. It gets fed by those shitty miners, and we got one good miner right there. There's our electrical power. Oh, and here's our researchy stations. That's where all the bottles go. That's where the magic happens. They're all getting fed into that one wooden box, all the bottles. And from that wooden box is where they get fed. I'm sure that's really effective. We got our electricity being produced right there in the boiler things. It's just water and coal. That's how you make electricity. Those are the two ingredients. But where are we going now? Man, this is taking us like pretty off base. And you can see the electricity. It's enough for what we got going on right now. You see, it's only those things, and yeah, that's what it is. And over here we got the copper production. This makes copper plates, and the copper plates get shipped back for use of whatever they need to be used for. It is effective. It works. It does its job. It's pretty alright, I think. There they go. All the copper you can need. And we got a nice wall of turrets. A nice start, I think, to defense. Don't want any dirty bug boys coming up and spoiling our fun. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll break these things. They don't care how much effort you put into it. They'll come in here and they'll bust open your supply lines and your conveyor belts and your turrets, all that. They'll break them. Got the little water thing from up there. Got a lot of iron over there. Definitely want to start sucking that off at some point. So I probably will. So that's good. Got some copper at the top left. Probably gonna suck that off at some point. All good suck off points around here. But yeah, this is a nice big bird's eye view of the what we got going on so far. I think it's alright. We're researching stronger explosives currently, which is it's fun to do. We're not really at peak efficiency right now. As you can see, only 4 or 3 of the little research balls are lit up, so it's a process, but yeah, I'm sure we'll improve. Let's skip ahead a little bit. After a little bit, we've managed to get the next bottles, which are the black ones, and we also upgraded that wooden box to a big metal box. Basically, the future. I mean, look at those! Look at those black potions. They're going. They're coming in. They're getting inserted. But where are these black potions coming from? One might ask. I also upgraded all these like coal miners into the real miner things. But where are these black potions coming from? They're on the same line as the green ones. Oh, they're coming from over here. Ooh, what is this all backed up over here on the left? Oh, so this is where the green potions are made. I'm pretty sure I went over that at some point. Yeah, look, grenades, walls, bullets, all good things. Yeah, and this is where the walls are made from this stone. I actually got this automated now. I got a bunch of little electrical miners to mine this patch of stone. There's so little stone on this planet or whatever. Like there's barely any. Like it's like this patch and one patch like miles away to the west. It's like the only stone ever. But yeah, this is where what we got going on. So it's grenades and the armor piercing ammo, whatever. You can see some exclamation marks. I guess some bugs attacked, but the turret's probably got them. Yeah. So the grenades take quite a while to build. They're just slow to craft. But grenades are fantastic for clearing out forests, which is how I clear out most of the forests in this game. Yeah, this is where the grenades are made, and yeah, the ammo I think is made over to the bottom right. We start mining this iron now, which is good. Like I said, I was going to. Lots of output of iron plates here, which is a good one. You want a lot of output of iron plates, because what are you gonna eat off of if not iron plates? So yeah, that's good. These guys are making steel. As you can see, the long arms are taking off of that one that they got split over here into these, and they go make steel and put it in that box, and it's backed up, which I like to see. I like to see backed up lines, because it means it has enough. And these steels are going into the armor-piercing bullets, which are getting made there into that box, and those get sent off, and they have a backup as well, so that's great. Literally no issues whatsoever. It's fantastic. Great old effective time. And yeah, we extended the bullet wall a little bit more, which is good. Always try to keep it safe. Don't want any dirty bugs in here. We added a couple more of electrical things to support all the new electrical stuff we got, which I'm sure is some kind of amount of electrical things, but we probably want to like suck off that copper at some point. There's some dead bugs over there. There's some dead bugs over here. Lots of dead bugs down here, actually. Like, look at that. Look at that pile. I describe that as a heap of dead bugs. Write what you'd want to describe that as in the comments below. Lol. Nah, do whatever you want. Just write your favorite word down there in the comment section. All right, so what do we got next? Next we got, what's that? Ooh, are those blue potions I see coming in onto the universal potion conveyor belt that goes into the one box that will absolutely be enough to handle all the potions and will not run out of space ever? Why, yes, it is blue potions. How are we making these, you might ask? And by you, I mean me. I'm the one asking it. Well, you see, we add more electricity, as you can see right there. You can see that over here, loads of copper going into this copper wire maker, makes the circuits with the iron plates, makes the bigger circuits, a little slower, but it's still fine. We got some efficiency in like making more, what are they called? Thingies that you plug into other thingies to give them bonuses. You know what I'm talking about. The green and the red one. Plug some of those in there to make more. That makes engines. The engine's gonna made. Everything's backed up, which means everything's working great. That's what we want. And we got two things making bottles. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. Look at all this sulfur. Where did we get this sulfur? Where did we get this plastic, man? I don't remember any of that being produced before. What is all this? You better explain yourself, me. Well, if you follow me up this conveyor belt, I will show you. So here we have a plastic box and a sulfur box. And a line with plastic and sulfur leading outside the wall. Oh, that doesn't seem very safe at all. That rhymed. So you know it's true. So if we walk on the conveyor belt for a little bit to slow us down, just to, smell the roses and such, you can see this long line of guns that I have built across the land to secure this area. And also to go collect a thing over here. There's a big little pile of bugs down there. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing to worry about. Come with me on this nice run as we go off. There you can see where the sulfur's coming from. You can see where the plastic's coming from over here. And you can see I have went off and collected me some oil, which is good for the environment. Or me? One of those. It's good for someone. And yeah, I'm starting to make the fancy gas, or whatever. Fancy gas? What's it called? You know the one. It's the black one. Yeah, that makes plastic with the oil and the coal. It's great. And over here you make the sulfur with the water and the gas. And it's fantastic. We got a little pump. Nothing too fancy from that. It's the pump that leads from the water. Back over here, we got a little coal circuit happening right there. Completely self-contained. It's separate from the other coal circuit. I might think about hooking them up together at some point, just to, have this one feed into the other one, because this one seems pretty, backed up. It's providing as much as it can. It has provided everything here that needs coal, so it could, go help feed some of the stuff back on the mainland, if you get what I'm saying. You could treat that as an island. Yeah, we got some, efficiency upgrade things. But yeah, these turrets, they seem pretty good. They are effectively dealing with whatever that they have needed to deal with. Yeah, pretty good. So, yeah, that's a good one. Let's go back. Let's go back and, look at some bottles again or something. It's a fun little run. I like running down this thing because the little conveyor belt gives a little speed boost. It's fantastic. Also, maybe a train would be better for this. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to even know what a train is. You know? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what a train. But yeah, that's good. I started sucking off that copper over there. If you look over there, the solar energy is getting researched. That's basically a pointless one. Not gonna do anything with that. Let's move over some. Oh, are those some bugs that are coming? Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, those bugs face some bad boys. But what about this bigger swarm over here? I'm gonna get to see the guns in action. Just a bunch of little boys. Ain't nothing to fret about, as one might say. Yeah, those are the black potions. Those are the rocks. They're making rocks. We got more researchy things going on, and they're fully in swing. More electricity. Oh, we finally figured out how to use the radar map, so we can just spin around. We added more coal. We did end up connecting the coal circuit to the universal, the everything coal circuit. Yeah, it's good. Got a little bit of bad boys here. They like to gather around. But yeah, basically, if you just go around the wall, you'll see dead bug bodies all across it. But yeah, I'm sure these guys will attack at some point. Look at them crawl. Listen to them. Listen to the songs that the bugs sing. It's beautiful, I think. It's one of the most it's like whale noises. It puts you to sleep in a good way. You know what I mean? But yeah, nothing has really touched the wall. Yeah, I got a little car as well, which is kind of cool. I immediately drove it into a tree, and then I gave up on it and just left it parked there. I thought that was a good place for it. I haven't gotten into it since. I think I put wood in it because I had some wood in my inventory, so it's a wood-driven car. So try that at home. If you're running low on gas, just throw your Christmas tree in there. It's past the holidays, so you're trying to get rid of it anyway, so you could just burn it for fuel. Just skip forward a little bit, just get some bugs attacking, get something exciting going on. Here they come! Here come the dirty boys! Oh, look at them swarming, going across all the trees, a bunch of bugs, and then the little turrets just go pew pew. Oh, it's like nothing. Oh, they love it. They love getting shot at. Look at that. Oh, no chance. Not even a tiny little bit of a chance. What a bunch of good boys. Yeah, all dead. Like a real dog in the dark. Alright, what's next? I have now fixed it. I have revamped the bottle collection system so that it looks cool. And what I have done is the conveyor belt goes straight down into this circular conveyor belt. And I'll just start the research to show you how it kicks off. And then they start feeding into those. And look, they take it from those, they fill the boxes, and they put them into these that feed into the one, and the one distributes it among all the other ones. But yeah, I think it's a pretty neat. More steel plate production. I went to go grab this stone node over here, but I didn't actually put a radar over there, so I can't really see what's going on. But yeah, we got more stone coming in, which is good. Probably gonna use that for several things. Getting the stone over here to be able to produce another thing. Yeah, this one's complicated. This is how what goes into the purple ones, which is like rails and electrical smelting things. The electrical smeltery. The ore thing, furnace, electric furnace. That's what it's called. Whatever. Yeah, that's what goes into that. It takes a lot, but the purple ones are going in, slowly but surely. They're actually not the one I'm like most hurting for. It's actually the blue ones that are giving me the most trouble right now. Even though it looks like they're pretty full, it just takes a while to do. It's just hard. Yeah, but look at that. Finish that research. I'll just start researching the next thing. Why not? It's not like it's bad to do or anything. But yeah, anyway, things are going good. Oh, we're getting loads of steel now from the other thing because there was an iron deposit like just northwest of it. See, you can see right there's a little iron deposit. So we like set up this little like miney site there. Yeah, we also learned we can get light and heavy oil, so we started collecting that for some reason. I'm sure it'll come up later. Maybe I have to make lube out of it or something wacky. More coal for the circuit. And yeah, loads of iron plates just to feed into the machine, you know, like Morpheus says in Matrix 2. Machines. That's what he says. You should look that up. That's a good one. But yeah, we're sucking off this iron now. Look at that. We got some electricity going. Purely steam engines, nothing else. Don't need anything else. If anyone tells you need anything besides steam engines, yeah, maybe they're right. They probably know more about this game than I do. I'm just fucking fumbling about, just playing it by ear. But yeah, I feel like our operations are pretty alright. We're getting the good circuits and all that. Yeah, looks good. I'm pretty proud of this operation. I'm really proud of the wall of guns. I feel like the wall of guns is pretty good. They're producing all the things over there. We got loads of purple, actually. It really is blue that's like limiting us. We have very little blue. We need to work on our blue production. We started replacing all the bullets for the guns. Instead of using normal bullet, we're using the armor-piercing ones. So that should help us. I think it's because they scratched the wall at some point, which spooked me. So I then decided to just give them a little bit of an upgrade. Now, if you look over here, we got the yellow potions up and running finally. Look at that. And look, the blue potions are backed up again, which is beautiful. Oh, look at that. Is a dream come true. Look how pretty that looks. It's so pretty. It's probably inefficient. I don't care. It looks nice. And yeah, this is pretty good, I think. Yeah, that now producing the old yellow potions. And oh god, does it take many things to make those yellow potions. It takes like electrical engines and weird structure things. I'm making mass, earth, or whatever over there. That's part of it. Or concrete or something. Yeah, I don't remember. I'm making something. More engines, more electricity. That's good. That's what you want. More things is more good. I think I'm finally I stabilized the blue production. I think they finally have enough engines and advanced circuits and sulfur to be able to be good. Look at that backup of advanced circuits. That's beautiful. I love seeing that. That is the good one. Big old backup. That's all I want. So I essentially expanded up here and just made this like a production facility of just make circuits here. And then I started distributing these to where they need to go. Over here is where all the stuff that goes into the yellow potions is made, which is the like flying robot parts, the like low density structure, whatever, the blue boards, which is like the advanced processor, and yeah, those are all the things. Essentially, the low density thing is the one that is the limiter because it just takes so much time to make compared to all the other ones. Like all the other ones are like super full and like ready to go, but these the low density frames are the ones that are limiting it. Yeah, we're making some like sulfuric acid. That's how you make them. That's how you make the batteries over here. Oh yeah, but batteries go into it as well. But yeah, that's pretty easy. No, batteries and circuits go into the robot frame. Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Look, and then they go off. And here we got these electrical engines that are made all the way over here, and it's all backed up because big production is big good. And yeah, these use lubricant to make these engines, so good thing I had that heavy oil. I just hooked it up to this with a pipeline that runs underground, And yeah, from the lubricant, it goes into here, and then that eats heavy oil to make the thing. Yeah, finally using that heavy oil for something. And I think it's kind of running low, so I gotta fix that. I'm sure there's a reason for that, and I will remedy that situation at some point. But yeah, I started using tanks and such. I also figured out where the Alt key is, so I can actually like see things inside of things, so that's pretty cool. That was a big win for me, I feel. But yeah, this seems like a good thing. Yeah, they're making them. They're making good thing. I'm debating whether I want to like tighten up all of the gun turrets and just make them how I have them at the main base, essentially, like is like right next to each other. Oh, I also added like more electricity over here, but I also added these accumulators, which are just batteries that store electricity. So just in case I fuck it all. I also added a couple of like laser turrets around. There you can see them in the little nubs. They take care of business. They're pretty cool boys. But yeah, it's pretty good, I think. Things is going well. No issues whatsoever. Basically, I think this is about halfway through. Well, that's broken essentially. Yeah, it's a little busted up, but they managed to fend them off. I mean, of the bigger ones, you can see that some bigger ones are starting to show up. Nowadays, that turret took a lot of damage. I'll have to fix that up at some point. But yeah, pretty good, I think. Pretty good. Literally no downsides whatsoever. That thing still doesn't have a satellite to discover it. But yeah, to think we crashed in that rocket over there. What an meme. Lots of dead boys. Lots of gun turrets. Fantastic. Yeah. Lots of potions. Lots of cool, pretty potions. Yeah. Fantastic work. Oh shit. Oh, there's little fences there. That's bad. But that has not been there this whole time. I would have like made the thing sooner. Well, I gotta go fix that then. Well, anyways, I'll see you lads in the last one. Bye bye.